Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on BABA just 7 days ago when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $107.81, and on pre-market hours it dropped by 4.55% to $102.9. And my main assumption was that we have to retest 0.5 fib level at 99.70, and most likely the main trend reversal for this asset might happen somewhere in between 0.5 and golden pocket range, the range in between let's say somewhere at $94.3. And take a look right here. We were at this point and we retested for a couple of times 0.5 level. It is a fib retracement level if I pull it from the bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave, as you can see right here. And this is the first price target that this asset hit. I have to say that it is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, and by the way, I predicted the majority of its movements, I predicted the hit of this range of resistance. I drew this line back in the days, more than several months ago, and it hit it. I also told you that from this range we have to see deeper price action to the downside, and yes, it is not a coincidence, it is a pure technical analysis. And if you want to know more about it, subscribe to my channel and join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, let's take a look again at its price action. I have to say that I caught this movement to the downside, and by the way, you can prove my words by clicking this, let me show you right here, by clicking this link. Each and every video has this link to previous video where you can see my forecast, and you can make your own conclusion whether my forecast was successful or not. And right here I told you that we had basically a bearish divergence. We completed the third wave, and this assumption based on the volume, because of which we can say that this is the most powerful wave. And this quite deep retracement was based also on a quite interesting pattern and on a quite interesting rule, and I will show you it in just several minutes in my technical analysis. But for now, guys, let's take a look on its fundamentals. If you type in Google search bar BABA stock and switch to new stock folder, you can clearly see several mixed news that will not identify the short-term trend for this company. But guys, if you take a look right here on the list of institutional investors, so-called smart money investors list, and if you click on this chart, you can see that we potentially have a change in the trend of the number of shares which belongs to the institutional shareholders. This means more and more investors want to have Alibaba stock in their investment portfolios, and it is a very, very good sign. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. The most recent actions on this list are not so clear. As you can see, we have several companies who reduced its position, several companies who opened new position, some companies closed their position entirely. But take a look right here. Morgan Stanley on October 17th filed this 13F amendment, and they added to their existing position more than 20%. And the entire value of their position became $775 million. And definitely it is a very good sign for the long-term holders. And guys, keep in mind that these dates are not the deal execution dates. Real deal happened at least 45 days prior this date, and this means this is a lagging, so-called lagging indicator, and that is why you can rely on it only as the long-term holder. But in the short-term perspective, we have not so clear picture, and if you take a look right here, again, 12 months forecast according to TipRanks is extremely bullish. The price target, consensus analyst price target is set to $123.74, and among 19 analysts, 16 analysts suggest to buy, 3 to hold, and 0 to sell. And definitely it is a very good and promising forecast, but guys, short-term perspective is not so clear. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I promised just several minutes ago, let me explain you why did I know how deep this retracement should be. And I identified, first of all, its movements to the upside. From this bottom, we clearly had this is our first wave, this is our second, and this is our third wave that hit the range of resistance again that I marked previously. And this second wave wasn't so deep, and we have a rule of alternation, and it says that if the second wave in the motive wave is not the deepest one, we might see completely opposite pattern in the fourth wave. This means we might see deeper retracement, and when I pull a FIBO retracement tool, you can see that first of all, guys, from this top, we had first retest of this range on October the 3rd. Let me show you in detail. This is the highest point, this is the bottom. Let's mark the top of our third wave properly. This is the first movement to the downside. Then we had an attempt to retest this range, but it failed. And we broke first range of support at 0.236. Then we retested it from the bottom as the range of resistance. Again, we broke it to the downside, we broke the next range of 0.382 at $104.43. Let me show you again in details. Next one, as you can see, we retested for 3 times next range, 0.5. It is the price target of $99.7. And on the pre-market hours, guys, we are slightly in red by 0.16%. And let me show you some trick that will help you to identify its potential movement. Let me show you that if you type 9988, you will see that it is a Alibaba ticker symbol for Alibaba for Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And here you can see that this asset is up by 0.26%. And if let's measure its movements from the bottom of the second wave, we have basically the same breakdown according to Elliott wave. This is the top of our third wave. Right here, we can see that this asset already broke 0.5, but it didn't reach 0.618 and 0.65. And as you can see, these ranges also act extremely well. We had the retest of these ranges several times, then breakout, retested from the bottom, and for now, if this range rejects the price action, we will see the next movement to the downside. This means potentially we still have a chance to see it somewhere in between 0.65 and 0.618 in the ranges of 93.68 and $94.97. And somewhere here we have the most probable range of trend reversal. Potentially, yes, we can see this type of price action, but we don't have any guarantees that this range might be broken. This means if you want to accumulate your position to catch its potential movement to the upside, its potential top of the fifth wave, you can buy right here, and second set of buys should be somewhere in between these two ranges with the stop loss, let's say, below $93. This will improve your average price, and this will reduce your risks, because depending on your average price in between these two levels, let's say you enter it right here, your downside potential might be up to 5%, and the upside potential even to the first price target up to 23%. This means risk to reward ratio 4 to 1 is very lucrative, and if it goes higher, it will be even more lucrative risk to reward ratio for up to 6 to 1 to the next range of resistance that I also marked previously. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack.